Now on Just One Station, an alleged victim breaking her silence after she says she was attacked by 3 brothers. All 3 now stand accused of sex trafficking charges as more details about this case come to light.
7 Danielle Garcia is live in Miami with this exclusive. Danielle.
Ethan, Heather, well, this woman said that she held on to this secret for over a decade, didn't tell a soul about it because she was scared that nobody would actually believe her. But now that the brothers are behind bars and going to be facing a judge, she feels comfortable sharing her story for the first time.
It's just in the back of my mind. So it's a lot of trauma, yes.
A dark and painful secret she says that she's held on to for years, now coming to light.
They're awful. They're monsters.
That from a woman who says she was overpowered and raped by one of the Alexander brothers. She was just 24 years old at the time, and 11 years later, others began coming forward with similar stories.
I believed it. The first thing that came to mind when I heard that one of the victims sued him, I said, oh my God. I believe them 100%, all the stories.
Twin brothers Oren and Alon Alexander and older brother Tal Alexander are all charged for disturbing sex crimes in parallel federal and state probes.
On numerous occasions, one or more of the defendants drugged and raped or sexually assaulted women they encountered by chance at bars, at nightclubs, social events, and dating apps.
In this particular case, the victim, now 35, says Oren Alexander pursued her on social media until she agreed to a dinner date and then a party after. She says it was an October night in 2013.
I agreed to go, and that party was located at the Versace mansion, and it was exclusively closed down for him.
She recalls a crowd of men and women at the party, along with Alon Alexander, Oren's twin brother. She says he was naked in the pool, asking others to join him. Then Oren brought her up to a secluded area where things took a violent turn.
We were up there. He threw himself at me. He started being very rough. First, it was shock. I was trying to get him off me and yelling, but he didn't listen. And, the attack went on.
When it was over, she says he casually dressed and strolled down the stairs without saying a word. And now she's learning she was just one of possibly dozens of victims.
The first couple of weeks, just the phone didn't stop, and I was on the phone nonstop. And it started first with 2 people, 3, 6, 10, 12. We're at the point where we're over probably 52 women who've reported to us that they've been sexually assaulted.
Evan Torgan, a New York attorney, is representing other women with similar stories about the Alexander brothers.
Getting girls to come to their apartment on dates or saying that there are after parties when there aren't. There are just 1 or 2 people there. So those are the similarities, and that's the theme that goes from case to case to case.
These details prompting the judge to deny the twins' bond, though Oren had something to say for himself.
Your Honor, my wife is 9 months pregnant, due any day now with our first child. Her family's in Brazil. She's counting on me to be with her during labor.
Their parents and attorney quick to exit the courtroom and declining to comment. The alleged victim says this hasn't been easy. Now she's working with investigators and sharing this in hopes that other women will do the same.
Please, if you can find the strength in you, because that would help a lot. That would help a lot to tell your story.
So again, the twin brothers had their bond denied yesterday, but they are going to be back in court in the next hour, facing another state court judge for a hearing. Meanwhile, at the same time, later on this afternoon, their older brother will be appearing before a federal judge. Then all 3 of the brothers are expected to be transferred up to Manhattan to face those federal charges. Reporting live in Miami, I'm Danielle Garcia, today in Florida.